July 29, 2 students were killed by a speeding bus in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Since then, thousands of students have flooded the streets in a peaceful protest to demand better road safety. They made a 9-point plan that they would like to be met before they stop protesting, including a demand for capital punishment for reckless driving. But the protests were met with violence, bloodshed, and attacks from the police. Students were beaten on the streets, and more than 100 people have been reported injured. Pro-government activists, as well as members of the youth wing of the ruling party, Chhatra League, were reportedly seen attacking students, as well as journalists who were trying to cover the protests. BuzzFeed reached out to students involved in the protests, as well as people living in Dhaka, to get more information about these attacks. For fear of their safety, their identities have been concealed. Here's what they had to say.
What started as a peaceful movement for safer roads have now turned into a fight for our lives. These are kids, for God's sake. They're being hunted down in the streets and are being beaten to death. The police and a pro-government youth league are charging at them with rubber bullets, hot water tanks, tear gases, and even machetes. They're even going as far as surrounding the universities and trapping the students inside while they openly attack.
As we speak, the police and a separate militant student wing of the ruling party Bangladesh Army League is violently suppressing the peaceful protests. 7 journalists has been injured, including an AP journalist.
They also told BuzzFeed that the government was cracking down on their social media. They believe that the government is deleting posts, taking down Facebook Lives, and creating an atmosphere of fear for anyone trying to speak out about these protests. On August 6th, photojournalist Shahidul Alam was detained by the police for making provocative comments about the crackdown on protesters. Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has urged teens to go inside and stay safe during this time. Photos, videos, and information have been flooding all platforms of social media, urging people to understand what's happening and to spread awareness about these attacks. Earlier today, the Road Transport Act of 2018, proposing a maximum penalty of 5 years in jail and a 500,000 fine, has been given the final go-ahead by the Cabinet of Ministers. At least 12,000 people die every year because of road accidents in Bangladesh. Since the making of this video, the protests are still ongoing and they are bloody as ever.